Hi, friends. I think I pushed all the right buttons. Oh, anyway, welcome, welcome. It is mystery stamping again. Every Tuesday at 7 is mystery stamping, whether it's live like tonight or whether it's a recording, which I guess someday this might be a recording. So I just blew that, didn't I? Anyway, it is live. It is August 5th. And we are going to do some mystery stamping. This is a fun card. I'm not ready for it though. So you get to see me cut my paper. Which I forgot to tell you, you need your paper going a certain way. So if you have to cut a new piece of paper, this will give you some time. So let me add my other camera. And for those of you that don't know, my name is Cheryl Wright. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Northeastern Montana. And before I forget to tell you, I will not be live on Thursday. I may or may not schedule something to play for you. But I am going to a family reunion. So I will not be live. All right. I'm wonky. My summer shopping spree is still going on. That means that you get to get some entries to win some free Stampin' Up! Money, $50 worth. And that's like a bundle or something. It's really kind of cool. Anyway, for every $25 that you order, you get an entry. I have a couple people that are getting up there on that. Thank you. Earn one entry by mailing a card to me. And you can do one of those a month and earn entries based on other challenges as well. And subscribe to Paper Pumpkin. If you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, your name goes in every month that you're a subscriber. So, and it runs June, July, and August, and we just started August, so you're in the last stretch of this. And I will draw it on September 4th, unless I change that for some other reason. You can find my mailing address at the bottom of my emails, and you can get my emails by signing up and by going to craftlesscheryl.com. Ta-da! There's all my spiel. It is my birthday month. Happy birthday to me. My birthday is the last day of the month, so I need to start celebrating early and keep on celebrating for a while. Anyway, anyone who places a 60, because that's how old I'm going to be this year. I do not feel 60, but anyone who places a $60 order, I'm going to send them an embossing folder, one of my favorite embossing folders. So that is my extra bonus deal for my extra bonus birthday month. So there you have it. Let's go ahead and get started. This is case number 96. We are inching toward 100. Let me see. 96, 97, 98. Let me see. 6, 97, 98, 99. I bet we'll do the 100th one, if we're lucky, on September 4th when I draw for the prize, maybe. How's that for a deal? All right. That's our hope. I am traveling again this week. This is the last time I travel, I think, this month. Knock on wood. I don't have wood near me. Yeah, I guess I do right here. So these are the supplies that we need. Cardstock A. Well, I have my cardstock A is going to be Coastal Cabana. And that's what I have. That's as far as I've got with that. My cardstock B is going to be Melon Mambo. And my DSP is this kind. And this is Bloom Impressions. This is on the last chance list. Hi, Shirley. Anyway, this is on the last chance list. The last chance list was updated today. They also have a sale going on for all the selected in color products. So we are going to be using both sides of the designer series paper. We're going to score this at 4 inches. So you're going to see both sides. So if you have to redo, go redo. All right. So I need to cut my cardstock because I've been trying to tidy up my craft room. I know you can't see it, but I can start to feel it. And I got a little carried away and ran out of time. Hi, Deb. I saw your message that you can't make it because you're working. But that's okay. You are here. All right. So cardstock A for me is going to be Calypso Coastal Cabana. There we go. And it's a card base. It is just a single card base, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. All right, so that is one piece we need. And then I also need a piece that is 6 by 3 1/2. So I'm going to do my 3 1/2 here. And then by 6 here. And I have to score this at 3 inches. All right, we're going to set that aside. I've got pieces everywhere. Well, Coastal Cabana is just loose in there. All right, and then I have Melon Mambo, and my Melon Mambo is going to be my cardstock B, 2 3/4. Is that 2 3/4? Nope. I always save my scraps in with my paper, hoping to use some of them up someday. Oh, maybe this one. No, that's just a card base. Okay. I will make this. So 3 1/4 by 2 3/4. All right, I've got that. Put those aside. Then I need my DSP. Like I said, I have more than I need of that. I have 6 by 5 1/4, and we're going to score it at 4. Remember not to push as hard scoring on designer series paper. And then this piece is 2 3/4 by 3 1/4. And then I need some white pieces. I need 2 5/8 by 3 1/8. I'd open a new pack. All right, 3 1/4. Three 1/4 by 2 3/4. All right, and 2 5/8 by 3 1/8. I knew these were smaller, that's why I went with the big, and then should have set my paper up that way, but I was copying somebody else's. I scour when I'm looking for pieces that are for patterns that would be good mystery stamping. So there we have it, stamp set. I'm not sure what stamp set I'm using. It'll depend on how this baby comes together. So, all right, we are ready. These are what we have. Let me pull this in. If you need a screenshot, you can grab a screenshot. I always put them on my Facebook page, but if you're not a Facebook person, then you have to just grab the screenshot here. And let's see here. Number 96. Okay. This is our card base. And I'm going to move this aside. This is our card base, and I told you on the sheet that it is in portrait orientation. So I didn't tell you were going to see both sides of the paper. So I don't have any glue. I did score this at 4. So I have to decide if I want it to look like this. Okay. And there's going to be more here. Or if I want it to look, well, I think I just made up my mind because my paper isn't ambidextrous. It is directional. So I am doing mine this way. So decide which way your paper works best and glue this piece down with this flap being floppy. With the flap being floppy. I am using technical terms tonight. Ugh. I am trying to use my seal more. It is more my preferred way to glue, but I struggle a little bit sometimes with it. I got too close to that edge. Sure. All right. So line it up, and the fold is going to the right. There we go. Like I said, this paper is on Last Chance. There are several things that are on Last Chance, and some of them are discounted now. Okay, now this piece, let me get my cheat sheet back up. This piece is going to be a little card inside of a card. We're going to layer this onto this. This is going on the front. So this is a stamped surface. So we're going to wait on that one. And then this piece goes in here. This is going to be a stamped surface. And this piece just gets to hang out in here. Now, if you wanted to, well, before I say that, you could cut this in half. Let me see if my idea would be brilliant. My idea would not be brilliant. I was going to say that you could make that a card holder, but it's not big enough. So my idea is not brilliant, but it was an idea. So you could make this a different way and adjust the size and make it into a gift card holder. But you could cut this in half and put it on there and put a little cash in there. Okay, come on. Come on, seal. I am trying to be your friend. So if you didn't hear me at the beginning, I will not be live on Thursday. I am not going to have time to pre-record something. So it'll either be a repeat or nothing. I am going to a family reunion in my hometown. So we are doing our family reunion at the Irish Festival. It's going to be so much fun. So my grandmother came over from Ireland. So we are not that, our family has not been in the United States on that branch for a long period of time. All right, so this is a stamping surface. This is the smaller one of the two is on the outside. This larger one of the two is on the inside. So find your stamps and see what's going to work. I had thought I would use Layered Thoughts, but I'm not sure because I did not get, nope, I'm not using Layered Thoughts. I did not get things cut well before. Let's see here. I've got my stash here. How about you're such a blessing? Ooh, I like that. You're such a blessing. And you're such a blessing. And then I might jazz it up with some flowers. There we go. Okay. We are on a roll. I am on a roll. I hope you're on a roll too. So I think I'm going to use, I'm going to tip you down. Tip, tip, tip. Let's see what it looks like with Coastal Cabana. Might look better with Lost Lagoon. I know, you're tipped. Because my ink pads are behind my camera. All right, we're just going to grab a scratch paper. So we need one anyway. Ooh, this one looks like it has seen its better days. So, you're such a blessing. That would work. Okay. I'm going to check it with the Lost Lagoon. I think it's the same kind of color family, but just a little bit darker. And I don't know why I'm keeping this paper any longer. All right. So here is the darker. That might be too dark. Well, I think it's too dark. We're not going to do the Lost Lagoon. We're going to stick with Coastal Cabana. But I'm not going to bend your head down. All right. That sheet is trash now. I need to clean this one off. And like I said, the smaller of the two goes on front. So there we go. And this one has some pretty little flowers. So we'll put this one. I am using some stamps for a project, and I've got many of my blocks spoken for. What color do I want to use for this? Actually, I'm going to use the Lost Lagoon. I'm changing my mind. I have that privilege. I'm using black. All right, I do need a sheet of paper. I'm actually going to bring that one back in, even though I threw it in the trash. So I want to get some here. And I'm going to do it on the inside as well. How's your card coming? Or are you just watching tonight? All right. The inside of the card is just going to go up the side. Uh-oh. I have... I feel like I have something underneath it. Maybe I don't. All right. All is well with that. I need... It's a 2-cent stamping, so I need the little flowers. And I need a color that I didn't get out again. So I'm going to have to bow you down. Like I said, I was actually in my room cleaning. I'll be right back. You're just watching tonight, Shirley says. I need Melon Mambo. And then I can pop you back up. And Deb said she's just watching tonight because she's at work. All right. I think I want to do stamped off. All right. So I stamped it off. Now I'm going to line it up. There we go. Very pretty. That's on the inside. And then we're going to do the same thing for our one on the outside. There we go. That's not a shocking pink. All right. I do need some color for my leaves. So I think I will use we don't have a Coastal Cabana. Oh, we're going to use Lost Lagoon on the leaves then. We'll use light. I think it'll match just fine. Oh, look at that. Just great. I'll do the same on this one. This is dark, so I'm going to do the dark at the bottom of the leaves. And then some light. Now what we can do is we can take the Melon Mambo light and we can mix. We stamped it, but we can also do a little bit of blending. Just lightly here and there. Just to add a little more detail to it. Toward the base where it would be darker. There you go. All right, I'll stop being artsy fartsy. All right, this one is what to write on. We're going to get rid of my scrap paper once and for all. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you. On the Last Chance products, you are going to see some old celebration products. If you missed them the first time around, you can get them now, or if you want more. They are selling them at a reduced cost. They're on the last chance list. And with that being said, Celebration is going away. We are not having Celebration in January and February like we have in the past. We are trying, we being Stampin' Up, is trying a new program. They're going to have the product of the month, and that is going to start in December. So every month you will have the opportunity to earn a greatly reduced price product. It's going to be $5. That's how greatly reduced. It's going to be stamp set, paper, or something, but you can only earn one every month. But you can do it 12 months out of the year. So I have a ridge. You know me, I don't like my ridges. So that being said, if you see some Celebration products in the store, you will know why they're there. They are there to help clear out some of the inventory that they had to make room for the new program of Product of the Month. There we go. I am going to crease this and then fold it back and crease it again, just to give it a sharper fold. All right, and then this piece goes on here. Fold is not lining up perfectly. Imagine that. It's just got a little bit of a lip. I know, I'm just picky. Anyway, that is one of the things I shared earlier. The other thing I shared is I'm still having my shopping spree, and you are welcome to, I think I'm going to pop this up on Dimensionals. You are welcome to earn entries for a $50 shopping spree. And you do that with purchases. But in August, if you spend $60, I will send you one of my favorite embossing folders as a gift, because it's my birthday month and I'm turning the big 6-0. Hard to believe. I'm kind of in shock over the whole deal. I saw it coming, right? But I don't feel 60. I don't know what 60 feels like, but I thought it would feel older than this. All right. Hey, this is a cute little mini card. But we're going to actually add it here. And it's going to overlap like this. So get some good adhesive on the back of this. I'm going to use my Seal Plus, and there you go. And ignore this, but kind of line it up so it's in the center or at the top or the bottom or wherever you think you'd want it. There you go. And there is our card, ready for a little bling. Ready. I am going to bling up my flowers with some Wink of Stella. I love the two-step stamping. It works so well. Then you don't have to worry about coloring if you're not a colorer. If you like to color, it's not a big deal, but you can always jazz it up if you want to color more. Now there's this one stem right here that I'm going to grab, or I'm going to get with the Lost Lagoon. kind of caught it with the pink on the inside, but I think I'm going to go back and grab it with the last lagoon. So unless some miracle happens, I will not be live. I won't be live on Thursday, but unless some miracle happens, it will be a repeat. Because I am going to go play with my Irish cousins. Literally. My Irish cousins. It's going to be so much fun. All right, you're such a blessing. Now let's find some bling. Thank you. This paper is one of the last chance items. So, bling. Oh, my bling bucket's on this side. I can hang it from various assorted places. That might be fun. Do I have any hot pink? Hot pink. Melon Mambo. I don't think those are it. Nope. Nope. Ooh. That might be the way to go. And if you're a demonstrator, you can order from the September, December catalog today and from the online exclusives that are available to everyone in September. But if you're a demonstrator, you get to order from them today. Thanks, Deb. Yay! Yes, you did buy the bigger one, but you never know. Something might strike your fancy. But you got entries into the shopping spree. You did that with your getting your new machine. Have you taken it for a stroll yet? How does it work? All right, I need my take your pick tool. I think we're going to go with some lovely pink. I think we're going to go smaller. And we'll do a big one up top here. There we go. And there you have it. That is mystery stamping number 96. Number 96. And I have some of my people that like to put the picture with the, there you go. There's your snapshot, your screenshot. Number 96 looks like this one finished. If you use all the stuff I use. So be sure to subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. Check out everything at craftlesscheryl.com and go check out and see the in color sale and the last chance products. And I will be back to do hopefully mystery stamping number 97 next Tuesday live. Thursday night this week will be a replay of something else. I haven't figured that out yet, but I will go dig through my archives, see what's kind of sort of still available in case you fall in love with it, and get it ready to go for Thursday night. So I'm going to go pack for my reunion. We'll talk to you later. Have a great night. Thank you for crafting with me. Bye-bye.